But because of time, I'm going to shorten it. Praise the Lord. The testimony is about myself. Right from my birth, I did not have peace. And the worst happened. I lost my mom and my dad at the time when I was 13. And they died in the same year. And we were left with a baby that was 8 months old. 6 months old. Starting from that time, trauma started attacking me. Because of two reasons. One, the war for the SPLA started that time. I didn't have the energy to carry some food stuff and the baby on my back. And I paid my followers and the baby and a saucepan and a bedsheet. And because this baby, who is only 6 months old, needed to breastfeed and is crying, there was nobody to help me. And the trauma went deeper and deeper. You can see me standing as a human being, but my mind was disorganized. From that time, I couldn't sleep. I didn't know where the one is supposed to sleep. If people are running, I just follow them. And because the baby I was carrying was crying, people could chase me away because the enemies can find us easily. I cry because people chase me away, and I cry because these children are also hungry. The time when people are cooking in the bush, I remove some leaves of some trees and I just cook. And these leaves, they are hard, they don't cook easily. We just drink the soup and then we remove the leaves and pour them away. The trouble is sleeping. This child, you have to sleep with it on your back. I just lie on my belly. And the trauma continued. I was just like that. I endured being an orphan. In 1995, I started to find some slight peace. In 1994, we were brought to another settlement, refugee settlement in Odaji. And we were just there. And we grew from there. And we gave our life to Christ from there. And we started to serve God. This child who gave me a lot of headache grew up. I did not care much. The second thing that brought trauma in my life, I said, I suffered a lot, but if I get married, then I'll have peace. The time I got married, I found some peace. For a few months,
2007.
I got married in 2007. In December 28.
2008.
In January 2008, I was at my own home. February, I was in my own home. And then something happened. When it reached May the 5th, that day was a Friday, I conceived it. And the baby just came out when it miscarried. With 4 months and 5 days. I suffered in the hospital in Moyo. There was a lot of pain in me. And the baby was not grown up. Mature. If you know that he's alive, when the nurses come, they pack it on the bed. They said, let the baby be there. I should not touch unless it is them who can remove those clothes. I don't think of the baby, but I think of myself. Because the baby was born without eyes, without mouth, even without ears. Other parts of the body, like the head and the hands, were there with the legs. But you cannot recognize whether this is a male or female. These things, the body matured when the baby was already born. When it reached June 18th, the husband, the father died. And the trauma increased. I'm going back to the previous event. This child is having a different kind of things. There was a lot of trauma. My head was aching. All my veins were paining. There was no peace. This is the second thing. The third thing. The time we ran here, 2017, when we ran here, this child who was led with me, I endured with this child. I raised this child up to senior 6. And this child went to Juba. He was working in the bank. The time people ran to the settlement because of the war, and then the Dinka took him to jail. When it reached October 2017, this child died. That's the third thing. The trauma increased to a level that I couldn't control. Then, there was no more sleep. Then I questioned myself. Why do you have to leave? What's the reason for you to leave on earth? Then the trauma increased. Even if I come to the church, I could listen to the word of God. I could rejoice with brothers and sisters. But when I'm alone, it's a problem.
You know. Akayukonit suluji to din the night on titi.
Then our pastor started to teach for us TTT.
So dinner umemeda.
They teach for us, but I just watch it. I didn't take time to put it in my mind. And I was like, you just tap this thing. What's the use? Even if I tap myself, it will be paining me. That thing is wasting my time. Only if a good thing could come in my life, these three things, let it be restored back to me. That is the trauma that affected me.
Madam.
Slowly by slowly, at last,
Lord
one day, I slept until 10 a.m. When I came out, I asked myself that what's going on? Was I dead? What is this? And I recall that, hey, they told us that when you tap yourself, you will sleep well. I rushed to our pastor. I said, I've just woken up. And I wondered, does it mean that when you tap yourself, it happens like this? And he said, yes, it's like that. And if it happens like that, you are healed already. Do it every day.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen. And listening and putting it into action is what makes me to be very healthy. And I have understanding now. If you tell me that 1 + 1 is 3, I'll tell you that you're a fool. The time I was traumatized, I could just look at you and move away. But right now, I'll tell you that you're alive. 1 + 1 is 2.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Praise Jesus. And if they are teaching for you, it is yet your first time to hear. You look at it as it is something that cannot help. No matter what happened to you, whether you lost someone or you lost a cow, you wanted those things to be restored back. And I'm telling you that this thing will not be restored. Just humble yourself. Humble yourself. And you forgive yourself. And you learn to give thanks to God. Thank you. God bless you. Amen.